Hi, my name is Bella, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do this makeup look inspired by the new Dolphin Love phone case. So I always like to prime. Right now I'm using the Danessa Myricks Glow Serum. It's my favorite. Makes the skin really plump. And then I like to go in with my brows. I feel like brows needs to be done before the rest of the face is done. Pink. I know my outfit says otherwise. Well, technically the tail is pink right now. No, but I want to. I really want to. My birthday's actually coming up, and every year I try to do something fun with my friends, like adventurous. Honestly, I was thinking about swimming with dolphins for my birthday. Ooh, Greece. Is it called Mykonos? Mykonos, yeah, I'll go there, I will go there. During quarantine, actually, 2020. It's so funny because like when I was younger in like school, I was completely different from how I am right now. Like I did every sport you could think of, didn't wear makeup, and then quarantine, I was just bored. I was like, hey, let's try it out. People liked it, so I'm here now. Now I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows. I like to do this before I go into the eyeshadow. A lot of times, Pinterest. I stay on Pinterest. Also, I follow a lot of very other creative beauty influencers and makeup artists that inspire me every day. I just feel like I'm surrounded by inspiration. A blush, specifically this blush right here. NYX Fat Cheeks blush. It gives you like a flush cheek, so I would bring that. A concealer, you can never go wrong with a concealer. And a lip gloss, of course, yeah. Those are my 3 products. I knew I wanted to be on social media, but I just wanted to do something that would set me apart from, I guess, what was trending. So I started doing eyeliner. I look back at those old pictures, I'm like, yikes, like, what was I thinking? It was just liner, concealer, and blush. Okay, and I was going crazy with the blush. Oh, that's a good question. But there is one that I did last year. It was like a butterfly eye makeup look. It went across the whole face. It wasn't just like on each lid. I thought that was really cool. Now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So I did this look a while ago. I want to recreate it in a similar color story, but like not exactly like this. I want the lid to be pink, and then I want the crease part to be blue. So I'm gonna start. I have this pencil from Makeup Forever, and I like using this because a lot of gel liners, you put it on and then it's not moving, and I don't like that. So this one gives you a little bit of freedom to blend it out before. I'm first gonna draw an outline. Blend that out a little bit. And I'm using my finger to diffuse it. I'm gonna go over it with like eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna deepen it up a little bit more and blend some more. I'm also gonna bring it down here and blend. And then do the same thing to the other eye. Now I'm just gonna deepen that outline with some dark eyeshadow. I'm using this eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here. It's like a deep navy, and deepen that crease a little bit, or that outline. Right now, I'm just blurring out that outline a little bit with a lighter shade of blue. I'm just lightly, with a light hand. It took me a long time to realize. I'm just blending that out towards the brow. for me, I would say powder, yeah. Shimmery pencil. My favorite part is tight lining my waterline. I feel like that transforms the look for me. That and setting powder. Right now I'm just going into this shade as well. I'm going back and forth trying to like diffuse this outline that we made earlier. We're gonna diffuse this. This is like my favorite nudes palette. And I'm gonna go in to, actually I'm gonna go into this brown right here. I'm gonna just kind of diffuse that blue eyeshadow up there. But yeah, I diffused a little bit with that brown. Look how much better it looks compared to this eye. So just trust the process, trust me. Y'all might come for me for this, but I'm tired of the clean girl makeup. I was so tired of clean girl makeup. Everyday makeup, this says everyday makeup. It has to go. We're making some progress. I think now it's time for the fun part, which is cutting the crease, okay? And I'm using Danessa Myricks. This is a Color Fix pastels. She has so many of these. You can use these literally like as a lipstick, as a blush, as an eyeshadow. There's no limits. And carve out a shape that I want. Just like that. Okay, I actually might go in with this other base. This is a P. Louise Basic Brights. I'm gonna go on top of the light pink base. Now I'm gonna go in with this loose eyeshadow. It's by Hank and Henry. It's in the shade Emote. And I just used my finger to put this on. I like to layer glitters, different glitters on top of each other. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this Danessa Myricks Lightwork case. You can use it as an eyeshadow palette, which most people probably will, but you can literally use this for anything. Like if you do like editorial makeup, you can use it as your lip gloss, like you can use it as a highlight. This palette is very versatile. I'm gonna go in with this pink right here with my finger. And I feel like all glitter should be applied with your finger. And I just like to put that right on top. So this is what we have for now. So now we're going to, I guess, put the finishing touches on the eye and blend everything together. So now I'm gonna go back into the palette we used earlier, and we're going to deepen that crease area. I'm also gonna use the pencil that I used earlier to create more depth as well. I'm gonna use the pencil from earlier, and now I'm gonna bring that in at the end of the eye. Use a brush to kind of blur that out at the same time, and like alternate between the pencil and the brush. I'm gonna use a more dense brush and go back into the dark blue from earlier and go on top of that, and even go into that black just to deepen that up a little bit. So now it's time for my favorite part, which is tight lining. I take a black eyeliner. This is Morphe Byliner, that's what it's called. And I just gently pull down my bottom waterline. It brings the look together. And then also I'll go in, I'll pull like my eye inwards so I can draw on the inner corner and on the outer corner. I want to blend out between the pink and the blue a little bit. So I think I should use like a purple that together. I'm gonna use the purple from the Danessa Myricks palette again. Tap on that. Let me try this purple down here. So now I'm gonna do some liner with a liquid liner. And I like to do it from the middle out and then in the inner corner up a little bit. I don't like to do it across the whole eye. Now I like to do some lashes. I don't like using a full lash, so I like to take a full lash and then cut it a little bit. I'm using these Lily lashes. This is in the style Paris. Cut the very end. Maybe like, let's do here for now. Foundation. And then I go in with a little bit of concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I will spray some setting spray when it's like a little bit dried down. This is the Pat McGrath Glass Skin Fetish. So this is the final look. I think it's so cute and it matches exactly. If you create this look, tag me at Isabelle Ikpeme on all socials. I can't wait to see your creations and have some fun with it. Put a little spin on it so you know you can have your own flavor.